my intention for this little drawing that I'm doing is to connect to winter. I know I talk a lot about connection and connection to the environment, connection to the natural world. And since it's January 4th, 2025, I thought this was a good opportunity to connect to winter. I've showed the winter clouds that I'm about to sketch a moment ago. And these clouds are very, very distinctively winter to me. I think there's clouds, particularly in the fall and winter, that I notice, and maybe I need to open to the other season's clouds, but in the fall and winter, there's very particular clouds. So I'm going to capture these with only pencil to the best of my ability. And it's not about the outcome, as I talk about. It's just about the hand-to-heart connection for me and connecting to the present moment, which, as we know, or sometimes forget, is all we have. Let's go. So I'm gonna do a little sketch of the clouds. There's so many great songs about clouds too. Like I'm thinking of Trevor Hall, Great Storm Clouds. And I see like the sun. It's just, I want to use the side of my pencil. Really just, I'm going for the feeling here. It's going to be very abstract. They're kind of layers. They're blue on the bottom. They're kind of like this one. There's a big one, but then there's this opening in the sky right here. And it's very bright, and the sun is kind of, so I'm going to leave that white there. The sun is kind of coming through. So beautiful. Really, if somebody looked at this, they're not even going to know it's clouds. And that's okay with me. Maybe they don't need to know. Maybe they can, if anybody looks at this, they can read into it like a poem. Like read into it a personal meaning, or, you know, your nature journaling does not need to ever be also seen by anyone else. I'm just demonstrating this to give you an idea of the practice, but and you can see how quickly you can use this as a practice. This is just a very small sketchbook, so there's not a lot of room. You can just explore freely. And you know, here just I'm seeing like this is the line of trees, kind of. It has like a beautiful framing to this, like the trees, the treetops. Some treetops here, just kind of give a sense. There's like different kinds of trees. They're like pine trees, so they're like this. No, just the winter trees here. Just the gesture of it. So I am just connecting to my environment through this. This is like a meditative practice. And like I said, it doesn't have to be shared. It can be a really nice like grounding practice. And as I look at the clouds, they're changing and shifting, just like everything all around us is constantly changing and shifting. So it's a nice way to tune into that. And like I said, there's something very particular about these clouds in winter. On the bottom of them, they have this blue And maybe later in color I may explore, that's another thing. Your nature journal can kind of open up some ideas for later projects. But see, I've always been fascinated by clouds, just like the overlapping aspects of them and the ever-changing, I could sit and look at them for hours as a kid, and even now. I'm happy to, and as I look at this, it kind of like makes me think of, I don't know, what is it, the big storm on, is it Venus or Saturn? Which, I can't believe I can't remember which planet has the big storm that rages on. You can tell me. So there we go, just some lines, some feeling. Really the feeling of it is more of what I'm interested in than anything, and connecting. So if you do a nature journaling sketch, what is your intention? Think about setting an intention. Is it to connect? Is it to forget everything and draw for 30 seconds, for a minute, to help you ground and connect so you can take a deep breath and face whatever it is you have to face in your day? Is it connecting to the present moment and appreciating the beauty that is around you, even while there may be a lot of struggles that you personally are facing, or that are around you in the world? So all you need is a pencil, small surface to draw on, and a moment, and then you can bring the rest. You can bring the intention, you can bring your presence, your breath, and hopefully experience a bit of transformation, and taking that energy out into the rest of your day. Thank you.